U.S. Treasuries took down.
Listen up, Rebels. Rebel Leader here, and we have a few updates this week. First of all, do your taxes. Taxes are due Monday, May 17th. You need to extend it. That's no fee to extend it. You can just pay it later on, usually in October. The second thing, I just want to throw out there that stock market has been kind of slumping lately, but now is actually the best time to buy stocks. And so today we're going to talk about best stock to buy for May 2021, but I want you kind of also to realize in the stock slump, all of our previous stocks, Palantir, Coinbase, Facebook, all are great, and if they're going down, now is the best time to buy. Break that mentality that, you're losing money so you don't want to put more in. No, now is actually the best time, historically speaking. Go through all the history of the stock market for the past 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and it's always good to buy the dip. Again, we're gonna try to do faster videos. We have plans for 3 videos a week. We'll see how it goes. On to the video now. This stock that I think is the best stock to buy for May 2021 is going to be Endeavor Group. Ticker symbol EDR. They just IPO'd. So you know all the individual brands more than you know the conglomerate. If you're in the entertainment industry, they're WME, IMG. So lots of talent like actors and models, musicians, they all go through these talent agent companies. So it's always a good business. Entertainment industry in general is always growing. And obviously, people always want to be entertained. But the reason this company is so exciting, especially now, is actually because they had just bought out Dana White's UFC brand. So you have all these different pieces, smaller companies in this large conglomerate, and the UFC keeps on riding. Their viewership keeps increasing. There's momentum throughout the entire year. Every single week is fight night on Saturday. And this is important because when you're talking about sports with seasons like the NFL or NBA, those come and go. There's only a certain time out of the entire year. We're talking about every single week something's happening in the UFC that's changing the rankings, and it's almost modern day gladiators. You're going to a cage. It's a mix of a little boxing, but it's more intense, it's more aggressive. There's a lot of wrestling, and more UFC builds their brand and their fighters, really more money's gonna keep flowing in, and especially as stadiums start opening up and arenas start opening up, this company is gonna start booming. Endeavor Group IPO'd about a week ago at $25 a share. They had an earnings call, blew past all the earnings, more than 100% estimates beat. And the reason people are hesitant about IPOs is that people don't really know anything about the company yet, but this was a great boost of confidence. Earnings call right out of the gate, and it shot up more than 20%. Now it's hovering around $32. This is a great company because as things start opening back up, and also into the future, if you believe that the UFC entertainment industry will keep growing over the next 10 years, which again, historically it always has. This fight sport is on ESPN, it's on Instagram, it's really blowing up social media, and Dana White's doing a great job. He's partnering with the Nelk boys, and he's really understanding the demographic, and he's trying to get it out there as best he can, marketing, or even just doing interviews with comedians and other influencers promoting the UFC. It's very important. The marketing plan is there. Dana White is building something here. It's gonna last and keep growing. Where UFC is not going anywhere. Whereas 20 years ago, nobody even knew what the UFC was. 10 years ago, it was starting to catch fire. So it's really just exciting. It's gonna keep growing and growing. So Endeavor Group, check it out. Don't forget to put more money into your slumping stocks right now. Kathy Woods bought Coinbase at $400. Right now, if you buy it at $250, you're doing something right. Long term, that could be a massive gain, a massive play. It runs up to $500, $600, $1,000 a share in a few years. That's how you have to think of it long term. You don't get into this game for the short term. It's always about the long term mentality, and these bumps happen. This 10% drop in the past month, it's nowhere near as bad as like the 50% drop that just happened last March 2020, when nobody knew what was happening with COVID and everything got shut down. So much fear and uncertainty, and I survived that one. I think you guys probably have too. If you're new to this market, know that there will always be dips, and these are buying opportunities. You just gotta ride them out. That's why we believe in our stocks, right? High conviction plays, and you don't really worry. And as the weather gets warmer, it's gonna be better. CDC, no more masks. Things are gonna start opening up. Lots of things to be excited about, especially as we move forward away from pandemic and into the warm weather. Stay frosty, Rebels. Rebel Leader, over now.